pull up to my son. God already had protection. There before I come. Angels unseen, angels unseen. They were right there, and I know what that means.
Oh my God, bro.
No. Angels unseen. Angels unseen. Now gather around, people, let me tell y'all a story about a young king, my son named Sekou, covered in glory. Long day at work, world moving too fast. Head full of precious shadows from the past. I was riding down the block in the old school block. Sun dropping low with the evening sky. About 75 yards I peeked from afar. Saw my son talking deep by the side of the car. White man beside him with a brown trench coat. Hands moving calm while my young boy spoke. Couldn't hear the words but the vibe felt strange. Like heaven and earth both switch lanes. Light turned green, I pulled up slow. Look back once, man, where'd he go? I asked Sekou, who you talking to, son? He looked confused like that, there was none. He said, I was praying, asking God for protection. Too much hate in the streets, too much tension. Angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen. God sending help where the eye can't see. Oh, angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen. Standing right there when you can't believe. Angels unseen. See the world get dark when your babies grow older. You pray they stay safe with the weight on your shoulders. Father no fear when his son leave home, wondering if tonight he gon' make it back home. So when I seen that figure by the side of the street, looking calm and collected while he stood on his feet, didn't think much then, just watched from afar till he vanished like smoke when I parked the car. Now I'm thinking about life and the mystery's deep. How the Lord seen cars that we never can see, cause angels don't always come flashing with wings. Sometimes they pull up looking like regular things. Brown coat, soft voice, probably wisdom to give. Probably said, you got purpose, you got life to live. Probably said, don't fold when the pressure get hard. Heaven got soldiers standing watching the yard. And say, who kept talking? Eyes honest and pure. Said that I felt peace I ain't felt before. That hit my spirit like a drum in the night. Made a grown man stop at a red light. Now every time I pray, man, I think of that day. How the Most High work in mysterious ways. Oh, angels unseen. God sending help where the eye can't see. Angels unseen, standing right there when you can't believe. Angels unseen, angels unseen. Before I could arrive and pull up to my son, God already had protection. There before I come, angels unseen, angels unseen. They were right there, and I know what that means. Young king, my son named Sekou, covered in glory. Long day at work, world moving too fast. Head full of precious shadows from the start. I was riding down the block in the old school block. Sun dropping low with the evening sky. About 75 yards I peeked from the car. Saw my son talking of the car. White man beside him with a brown trench coat. Hands moving calm while my young boy spoke. Couldn't hear the words but the heaven and earth switch lanes, lights up slow. Look back once, man. See the world get dark when your babies grow older. You pray they stay safe with the weight on your shoulders. Every father know fear when his son leaves home, wondering if tonight he gon' make it back home. So when I seen that figure by the side of the street, looking calm and collected while he's still on his feet, didn't think much then, just watched from afar till he vanished like smoke when I parked the car. Now I'm thinking about life and the mystery deep, how the Lord send cars that we never can see. Cause angels don't always come flashing with wings. Sometimes they pull up just Probably said don't fold when the pressure get hard. Haven't got soldiers standing watching the yard and say who kept talking. Eyes honest and pure. Said that I felt peace I ain't felt before. That hit my spirit like a drum in the night. Made a grown man stop at a red light. Now every time I pray, man, I think of that day. How the Most High work in mysterious ways. Angels unseen, God sending help where the can't see. Angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen, standing right there when you can't believe. Angels unseen, angels unseen. Before I could arrive and pull up to my son, God already had protection. There before I come, angels unseen, angels unseen. It was right there, and I know what that means. Angels unseen, angels unseen. Now gather around people, let me tell y'all a story about a young king, my son named Sekou, covered in glory. Long day at work, world moving too fast. Head full of precious shadows from the past. I was riding down the block in the old school block, sun dropping low with the evening sky. About 75 yards, I peeked from afar, saw my son talking deep by the side of the car. White man beside him with a brown trench coat, hands moving calm while my young boy spoke. Couldn't hear the words, but the vibe felt strange, like heaven and earth both switch lanes. Light turned green, I pulled up slow. Look back once, man. Where'd he go? I asked Sekou, who you talking to, son? He looked confused like that, there was none. He said, I was praying, asking God for protection. Too much hate in the streets, too much tension. Angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen. God sending help where the eye can't see. Angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen. Standing right there when you can't believe. Angels unseen. See the world get dark when your babies grow older. You pray they stay safe with the weight on your shoulders. Every father know fear when his son leaves home, wondering if tonight he gon' make it back home. So when I seen that figure by the side of the street, looking calm and collected while he stood on his feet, didn't think much then, just watched from afar till he vanished like smoke when I parked the car. Now I'm thinking about life and the mystery deep, how the Lord send cars that we never can see. Cause angels don't always come flashing with wings. Sometimes they pull up looking like regular things. Brown coats, all boys, probably wisdom to give. Probably said, you got purpose, you got life to live. Probably said, don't fold when the pressure get hard. Haven't got soldiers standing watching the yard and say, who kept talking? Eyes honest and pure. Said that I felt peace I ain't felt before. That hit my spirit spirit like a drum in the night. Made a grown man stop at a red light. Now every time I pray, man, I think of that day. How the Most High work in mysterious ways. Angels unseen, God sending help where the eye can't see. Angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen, standing right there when you can't believe. Angels unseen, angels unseen. Before I could arrive and pull up to my son, God already had protection. There before I come, angels unseen, angels unseen. They were right there, and I know what that means. Angels unseen, angels unseen. Now gather around, people, let me tell y'all a story about a young king, my son named Sekou, covered in glory. Long day at work, world moving too fast. Head full of precious shadows from the past. I was riding down the block in the old school block, sun dropping low with the evening sky. About 75 yards I peeped from afar, saw my son talking deep by the side of the car. White man beside him with a brown trench coat, hands moving calm while my young boy spoke. Couldn't hear the words but the vibe felt strange, like heaven and earth both switch lanes. Light turned green, I pulled up slow. Look back once, man, where'd he go? I asked Sekou, who you talking to, son? He looked confused like that was none. He said, I was praying, asking God for protection. Too much hate in the streets, too much tension. Angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen. God sending help where the eye can't see. Oh, angels unseen, angels unseen, angels unseen, standing right there when you can't believe. Angels unseen. See the world get dark when your babies grow older. You pray they stay safe with the weight on your shoulders. Every father no fear when his son leaves home, wondering if tonight he gon' make it back home. So when I seen that figure by the side of the street, looking calm and collected while he stood on his feet, didn't think much then, just watched from afar till he vanished like smoke when I parked the car. Now I'm thinking about life and the mystery deep, how the Lord seen gods that we never can see. Cause angels don't always come flashing with wings, sometimes they pull up looking like regular things. Brown coats, soft voice, probably wisdom to give. Probably said, you got purpose, you got life to live. Probably said, don't fold when the pressure get hard. Heaven got soldiers standing watching the yard. And say, who kept talking? Eyes honest and pure. Said that I felt peace I ain't felt before. That hit my spirit like a drum in the night. Made a grown man stop at a red light. Now every time I pray, man, I think of that day. How the Most High